two hearty salads that are perfect with pork.
To go with a hog roast, I'm going to do two very classic salads. I'm going to do an old classic, coleslaw, and a new classic, a roast pumpkin, spinach and green bean. The coleslaw's very traditional. I'm going to use cabbage, carrot, shredded. I basically love it because it takes so many vegetables. Red onion, that's going to really lift it up. I've just sliced those in half. I dress slaws in two ways. I do a bit of olive oil, vinegar, a teaspoon of sugar, or I do the classic mayo version. And I think with this roast pork, I'm just thinking that the mayo version will be perfect.
For the dressing, I'm using shop-bought mayonnaise. So much easier than making my own, but I add to it to really liven it up.
Lemon juice. I like mine on the acidic side. White wine vinegar, that is half as much to the lemon juice. The lemon gives it a fruitiness and a tang, and the vinegar gives it a sharpness. But to balance that sharpness out, I'm going to a little bit of sugar, about a teaspoon, lots of chopped parsley, and finally, just to lift it, capers. Chop them up so they go through finely, so they almost disappear.
I mix the dressing with the crunchy vegetables.
The other salad I'm going to make is a new classic. It's roast pumpkin with cumin and paprika. I'm serving it with baby spinach leaves and green beans.
I start with baby spinach leaves and some blanched runner beans, which I've refreshed in cold water. That way, they'll keep their colour.
On top of that, some pumpkin. Now, I roasted this with a little cumin, some paprika, olive oil, salt, and you can see the wonderful caramelisation on there. Playing with the idea of the sweet pumpkin, which is fantastic with pork. Pork, like duck, really copes well with sweet flavours. I wanted to really play up the pumpkin sweetness. So I'm going to base a dressing with a little honey, a good teaspoon, some red wine vinegar. Red wine vinegar's got a softness to it, which I think is wonderful with the pumpkin. A little red wine vinegar in there. Extra virgin olive oil, a very new classic. Mix that together with salt and pepper. Finish that off with some olives.
Finally, I dress the salad with the honey vinaigrette.
Be careful with the dressing, not too much. You don't want it soggy.
And that's my roast pumpkin salad done. But I'm not done yet. I'm determined to get this party jumping.
They should be here any minute, but I want to give them a cocktail just when they arrive.
I'm giving a Bloody Mary the Granger twist. I start with straight tomato juice.
For the Bloody Mary, I'm going to use ginger instead of horseradish. This is a bit of an invention because fresh horseradish, while fantastic in a Bloody Mary, is, it's seasonal. It's hard to get. It's not always there. So then I added fish sauce, a couple of spoonfuls. That adds all the saltiness to it. Black pepper, tons of it. I've done it with fresh chilli, but I'm a big fan of Tabasco. I love its sourness and its tanginess. And I think, look, a Bloody Mary is just not the same with that Tabasco. I couldn't change that. And that's basically it, except, of course, this fantastic vodka.
The potato vodka in, a generous squeeze of lime juice, and then my favourite bit, the taste test.
Oh, fantastic. But I'm going to add a bit more Tabasco. Bloody Mary is something I love. I always have. I'll drink a Virgin Mary, Bloody Mary, whatever. Maybe it's so rich. You can only drink one. You can't drink more than one.
From one hot recipe to another, the hog roast looks delicious. It's ready to go.
Wow. Look at that. Now that's crackling, isn't it?
It is. Some of the best I've seen.
Oh,
It
really is?
is.
Yeah?
Yeah, it is.
Incredible. Sorry.
But one of my guests is determined to keep me on my toes.
Look at that, Bill. I hope you're scared because my chut's tasting really good. Elspeth. I can't believe it. She's sucking me out.